G'day, this is Simon. I'm just out walking my mate Harry. I'm sorry you can't see me so well. It's very dark. This is a serious stream. I'm just out walking and I feel emotional, like on the verge of tears almost. And I realize I've just got something inside me that I should try and say. But it's for broken people, like people who are suffering, who have like an adversary that they don't feel they have the tools to overcome, as I was. The emotion that I'm feeling is gratitude. I feel this sense of just serene gratitude for what's happened to me, and I realized that the thing that I needed to say, and it's heavy, and if you're not up for that, beep, but the thing that I wanted to do is try and articulate the pathway from there to here, because a year ago I was dying, withered inside, broken, beyond any hope of healing, like on the edge of just being a walking corpse, really. It was only the love of my beautiful family that was allowing me to do the day-to-day. And I don't know what it was, all of the cancer side effects and treatment side effects, or depression arising from those things, existential stuff, ennui. But I was broken, I was done. And now it's a year later, and I feel this gratitude because I'm coming alive again. And the heavy stuff I wanted to say was for anybody who has that kind of a problem, that level of an issue. It doesn't have to be cancer. I think what I want to say travels across. It could be prejudice that you suffer, anxiety, depression, substance addiction, any of those sort of horrible, life-crippling problems. And what I wanted to say is really simple. Healing is there for you. I'm just a buffhead, but I chose to fight. And I found this little sliver of hope, and that's what you need to move forward. So I'm just crossing the road. But hope, it's this beautiful thing. It's the opposite of cancer. It's the opposite of hate, xenophobia, fear, isolation. Hope. It's the kind of thing that if you breathe into it, it grows. And if you share it, it grows. So I found that somehow by accident cultivated it, but I think it might be as simple as just showing that, sharing that that's available. Because I don't know, I met this kid online, he's horribly depressed, and he seems to be turning it around. He seems to see that hope is available. So maybe that's what I can give. All of the charity stuff, maybe that's for me. Because I've come to learn that kindness is the antidote to suffering. Kindness will help you. Sorry, super dark. I'm just walking on a bridge over a freeway, if you can see that. But yeah, kindness, I think it's like the manure. Manure's a bad example, but it's the fertilizer that feeds hope, I think. So it creates that loop of positive energy. And I'm a science guy. I'm a data rational guy. I'm a shy introverted guy. So all that I'm doing might seem and sound the opposite of who I am at the identity level, but I guess that makes them even more true. Because if I can come to them, if I can navigate to that place, then it's even more available to people who are like geared for it and receptive to it. So just hear it, hope. It's this fundamental thought. And I'm walking, just through the day. This is like 10, 15K, just my daily walk. And this is my time to think. And I just started to feel this emotion. And I thought it was sadness at first, like a melancholy, but it's not. It's like this absolute gratitude, this sense of thank you so much. And I don't know who I'm thanking, maybe myself, maybe you, maybe the people who have showed such kindness in this big walk that I'm doing, and that's a metaphor for hope. It's a metaphor for getting up, standing up, and just moving forward, no matter how dark it is. You're in the tunnel, but there is light at the end, and you just have to like close your eyes and you can detect that little sliver of it and move towards it. And when you find that little sliver of hope, it just grows. It does. It's available. You just have to do the work. I don't know. I'm just an old fool. I'm trying to articulate something that's just fundamental, and you get it or you don't. So I don't know. I just wanted to speak to someone like me who needs to hear it. You know, somebody who was where I was a year ago. I spent 4 years of my life in this pit, this bed of pain. You know, and yes, there's problems, there's crippling problems, but with hope, all of them become, I won't say trivial, but manageable. You know, it's like this fuel that powers you and your ability to withstand adversity, your ability to... You all right, Harry? Oh, you don't have worms, do you, mate? My beautiful... Oh, you can't see, it's completely dark. My lovely mate Harry's dragging his bum across the grass, which is a sign that a dog, you know, might have a few little parasites. But yeah, look, I tend to overtalk and overthink over most things, really. So I don't know if I can say it any more than I already have. I wanted to share it. And it's that fundamental thing. Oh, light. Captain Australia's Big Walk for the Kids Cancer Project. No, I'm just Simon. And yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about hope. And if you don't need it, bless you, that's wonderful. That means you can be a source of it. You know? If everything's going great for you, wonderful. So you can take that success and that joy, that light that's in your life, and you know people and you see people who suffer and struggle. And what you probably have is a sense that there's no hope of healing for them, nothing that you can do. But you just sit down and listen to them. I made my first friend in years yesterday, just on a park bench, sat and chatted for 3 hours. It was wonderful. A really cool guy. Damo! But what that tells me is I'm coming alive. You know, alive, you have vital interests. You care. You know, you're not in like a walking daydream where you know, you're almost like just going through the motions of daily living. So yeah, good, bad, or indifferent, strange or wise, the things that I care about, you know, that's not important. What matters is that state, the fact that you know, all I had left in me was the love for my family, but now I'm interested in everything. I met these wonderful mums who are dealing with the worst of challenges, you know, sick kids. And I care like very much about trying to help them somehow. I don't know how. Maybe I don't need to. It's about trying to do the right thing, using the best tools that you have available. And I think that feeds in. So the reason I have hope is because I'm trying to create it and share it, and I don't know. Now I'm just going to go into blah, 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 blah. Simon, shut up, blah, blah, blah. I've said my piece. I've got that little bit off my chest. I'm sorry for the heavy stuff. I just felt such a wave of gratitude, and I don't know who it's directed towards. You know, I don't have a relationship with God. I think there could be a God. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows, you know. If the Pope tells you absolutely there is, then it's self-deluded or fraud. You know what I mean? But I like the idea. I like the idea that there's a finer ethical and spiritual tapestry that governs what we do. You know, it's disturbing if you've done wrong things in your life, but I love the idea of reconciliation and making amends. So, I don't have any particular relationship with the infinite, and that's part of what I want to find with my big walk too. Imagine a pilgrimage where you walk for just 10 weeks, every day, 40k, something like it, sleeping under the stars. I'd hope you can figure something out. Anyway, I'll leave it there, otherwise I'll just ramble on. I imagine the people who view this at some point, and I don't know, I see you as just this little friend sitting on my shoulder, but in reality, you're actual thinking people probably going, what the hell? What in the sweet weeping hell? But yeah, look, thank you for your interest. It's all me trying to heal myself, me trying to help others, me trying to find, cultivate and share hope. So it's the 3 H's, Triple H, new radio station coming to you soon. Oh, somebody said something. Enjoy your walk. Yeah, thank you very much. So we've still got probably about 8 or 10k to go. So I'll sign off and get some music going, I think. I was just listening to Curtis Mayfield. If you do not know Curtis Mayfield, you owe it to yourself to Google him. So he's one of these, around the time of Motown, very sort of, I'm your mama, I'm your daddy, high-pitched falsetto types. But he went through this sort of folk music spiritual phase, and he made some lovely songs. Google Curtis Mayfield, People Get Ready. Beautiful song, you'll love it. There's a Google thing where he was recorded singing it live, and it's just very sweet. Anyway, I'll let you go. All the best. Thank you for tolerating my ramble. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.